Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz from Oz Mechanics, and today we're going to be working on a 1999 Toyota Sienna. It's going to be a 6-cylinder engine, and on this one, so this customer took it to AutoZone, found a code PO301, PO304. They put the scan tool on there, and basically they said, like almost every single time, change out the plugs and wires. Customer went ahead, changed out the plugs, and after the misfire, persisted, he finally talked to a couple of his friends. His friends brought him my way, and he's over here. So I redid the diagnostic a while back, a couple of minutes ago. Found out the issue, so I'm about to just go through my process and show you exactly what I did and how I found out, how I found out the actual problem. So here we go. I'm about to boot up my Varius, and we'll go from there. I actually went through, I used my Varius first and then the Autel right there. I'm going to go back to the Varius. I thought it was going to be easier on the Autel. That's why it's down there. I'm not even going to use it. So here it goes. Wait until this sucker loads up. I'm going to go to, and this glare is nasty, scanner, and Toyota. This is a 99 Sienna. Last time I put 98, I'm sorry. 98 Sienna, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna start off with looking at the codes. And remember, when you look at the codes, that's just a direction. It's not telling you, hey, don't just change out those spark plugs. It's a direction. After that, you gotta know what you're doing to go from there. And I'm gonna show you how I found out. So we're gonna display codes, and there's gonna be some extra codes on there because I did kind of fiddle around with it. So if you see those, just forget about them. The codes that I talked about, P301, P304, those are the ones that were mainly on there. So we're gonna be looking at those first. All right, so after that, I want to see if we have a misfire counter, and we're going to go to data display just to make sure that they're actually misfiring. Yeah, it is hot over here. I am sweating pretty profusely right now. Alright, so we're going to be collecting data, and alright, we're going to put the misfire counters right here. So you got your misfires 1, cylinder 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, and 6. So let's crank it on. They should be coming on pretty soon. Make sure everything's working. I noticed if I turned on the AC, there you go. You see how we have a misfire on 6 and a misfire on 1. Actually 4, I'm sorry. Cylinder number 4. There you go, constant misfire. When we put a load to it, it starts to misfire even worse. So now my next process we have the even numbers here. So we got 2, 4, 6, and 1, 3, 5 in the back side. As you can tell, that is hard to get to. So what I'm going to test for, because we have a misfire on 4, we're going to test number 4 right here. What I first did was I actually took off the spark plug. I'll show you that. I just wanted to see how it looked, because he said he did change out the spark plug. The only bad thing is this the original ones were double prong, and the ones they put on there were single prong. Probably asking yourself, does it really matter? To Toyota standards, it does matter, so we're gonna go back and switch that out. But here, I'm gonna show you. And sometimes you can look at the spark plugs to see if it's getting too much fuel, if it's not getting enough fuel, or so on. So we're just testing the different cylinders. So this is from 4. Sorry for all the movement. And this is from 6. And right off the bat, look at that. Check out the porcelain on these. This one soaking with gas. It's not even firing good. And this one is firing good. So we know that our misfire is for sure on cylinder number 4. So what do you need for a cylinder to fire? You need fuel, you need compression, and you need spark. So the easiest way for me to check for any of those is probably going to be spark, because there's my ignition coil right there. So now that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you the problem. And I'm just going to give you a spoiler alert. It's going to be your ignition coil. That's the issue. And I know you see, it did show right there that cylinder number 1 was another issue. Was the other corresponding cylinder that was bad. But what I'm going to do, as soon as I change the ignition coil, I'm going to look at the misfire counters and see if it fixed it up. If it didn't, then I'm going to search a little bit more. But I guarantee it's probably just going to be the ignition coil. So if you remember my other videos how to test the ignition, you would know that you just need a test light. And that's all we're going to do. So here it goes. We're going to put that in for now. Alright. Stick that back in there. Stick that back in there. And we're just going to test this one out. Alright. There it goes. Let's crank it back on. Make sure we have our trusty test light. Alright, here it goes. Make sure that you ground out your test light. If not, you're going to get shocked. And make sure that it's grounded good. There you go. We know that's grounded good, so here we go. Look at that spark. We really have to get close to it. Look at that. Same thing. I'm just going to put this back on so I won't get shocked. Same thing when we pull this out. You can't even hear no difference. Look at that. Nothing. We're going to remove the other one, and you're going to see a big difference, and you're actually going to hear it. Look at that. I don't even need my test light for that. So, there you go. there's other tests. You can actually check the resistance on the coil and so on. I'm actually going to do that before I start changing everything out, but with experience, that's going to be a messed up coil right there. Another test that you can do is just switch the coils up, just to make sure that the integrity is good. And that's as simple as just taking these connectors off and then switching up the coils and then testing them out. But there you go. That's going to be your issue on here. The video shows 10 minutes and 38 seconds, so less than 10 minutes we found out exactly what was wrong. Doing a little bit of diagnostics, you can pinpoint anything you want. If it wasn't the coils, then we would start looking for compression. We can pull out a compression tester, or we'll start looking at the waveforms on the actual injectors. Luckily, this was an easy one, changing out the coils. I'm gonna try to tell the customer if he wants to switch up the spark plugs to the 2-prong one, and change out the spark plug wires while we're here. But if he doesn't, it's just gonna be great to just switch out the main issue right there. Alright, so if you do like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And you know, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the other mechanics out there that, you know, help me out. I love watching y'all's videos. South Main Auto. We got Eric the Car Guy. We got the man, the legend, Scanner Danner out there. If you have a chance, please check them out. Check out their channels. Purchase Scanner Danner's book. That's some nice stuff out there. And hope everyone likes this video, man. Please thumbs up, share out there. Try to put me out there. And hope y'all have a nice day. Take care. Almost dropped it. Bye.